Hello, one and all, it's Alternative Voice. I recently read Osama Bin Laden's letter to America, and I would like to address his new fan base. I have some information for you guys. I'm not gonna go rant on and on about how you're traitors, you're un-American, you're this, you're that. Well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And I'm going to take a few minutes to see if I can change yours. Okay. I have actually read that letter, and he calls for the deaths of homosexuals and, all that stuff. He wants to end he wanted to end abortion. He believed that anti-Semitism was okay, obviously, and it was just okay to randomly kill Jews. He believed that women should be forced to cover themselves, even if they don't want to. He believed that men should be forced to grow beards, even if they don't want to. And, oh yeah, so if you're a homosexual, you're screwed. If you're a woman who believes in freedom, who believes that men and women should have equal rights or even be educated, you're screwed. And if you want to smoke weed or drink beer, you're screwed too. And, oh yeah, Osama Bin Laden supported the stoning of of female adulteresses, and only female adulteresses. The guy can go and fuck as many women as he wants. He also thought wife beating was okay. And, anyway, now that that's covered, we're going to move on. He accused the U.S. of producing the most pollution. This is not true. China produces the most pollution by twice as much pollution. And if you don't believe me, matter of fact, please don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. It's true. And the reason Osama bin Laden was angry at us was because we went to Saudi Arabia during the Gulf War. He was utterly outraged by that and called for jihad against Saddam Hussein when he invaded Kuwait. Now, it's like, when U.S. troops were for setting foot in Saudi Arabia, Osama bin Laden was angry about that. And he began to directly attack the U.S. multiple times, to which the U.S. sent back some pretty weak responses. And, in fact, the U.S. had a chance to take him out, but Clinton said no because there were too many children nearby. When have you ever heard of an Islamist doing something like that? Saying, oh, we're not going to do that because they kill children, because it might kill a bunch of children. Now, going back to what I was saying, it's like Al-Qaeda released these handbooks, so did the Taliban and numerous other groups, that said, if you're captured, lie and say you were beaten, say you were tortured, say you were, made fun of, say they said nasty things about your mama, or politically incorrect things. Now, that would not work with Al-Qaeda. I mean, if the U.S. military is so immoral, so cruel, and so corrupt, would they even care about that? I don't think so. Several of our troops got put on trial for abusing prisoners. And that would never happen. And Al-Qaeda would never do that. They would applaud you because, you had Zarqawi in fucking Iraq just beheading people and shit like that. And, keep in mind, Osama bin Laden was Islamophobic. Not Islamophobic, oh my God. He was a very hardcore Muslim. He was homophobic. He was a misogynist. He was an anti-Semite. He was, all of these things. And so it's just, Osama bin Laden wanted to do things like ban TV, ban pornography, ban all this shit, all these computers and crap like that. So, if you're a supporter of his, you might want to second guess what you believe in, especially if you're watching this video, because you need a TV or a computer to do it, or a phone nowadays. Anywho, I'm not going to say I hope, I wish you die, or I hope you get cancer, or I hope you leave the United States and go live in a Muslim country. No, I'm just hoping you come to your freaking senses and see through the lies that these people perpetrate. And, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all.